Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We are working on finishing up summoner stuff here. Just a handful more hunting logs to do. Some dungeons. And what else we might need to accomplish? Ruin 2 even, specifically. Let's also get out Chocobo, because why not? We're here, we might as well. Fire! Run away and fire! Ruby, Ruin 2. That's the level we needed. That completes that hunting log. Just 2 more. Southern Thanalan and Western Thanalan. Rock, Cape Westwind. Southern Thanalan. Rock. Okay. Let's see what we can do over here. Various fates and stuff we could try. We have to make sure they're lower level than us, because we don't get rewards if we don't. Or it's really slow or something. Duty roulette, leveling. That's working. Looks like that was a bit quicker than it said it was going to be. Which I'm not complaining about. Here we are. Back at level 20. Oh boy. Let's see what we can do here. What can we do? Not the emerald one. Hello, everybody. In some cutscene going. Always a fun time. Alright. We shared a strategy board. Perfect. That's a good strategy. Fighting. Yeah. That one's done already. Alright. Doors and stuff. Still blasting door. Find a key. It's underneath that other guy there. Okay. Lifts. Oh. Here we go. Down the elevator shaft. Cast our spells we can do while running. Whether or not that's completely necessary. We're just run past things. Yep, just running past things. When it works, it works. This one, just walking through. A grand old time. Trying to get that. Kind of the end of the line here. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. That. It's nice to get the fire sage. blasting device, the power chamber. Alright. There's only so much of this whole interactive parts dungeon stuff. Use food for this. For a tiny bit more XP. I guess. Oh. Ranged magical DPS. Charge up some plants. Topaz. Blast. A lot of time left. We need to use ether charge again. Those. Hey, he's dead. That works. Turn a key. And a low level treasure. Picked it up anyways. We have so many pieces of loot. It's a problem, honestly. Don't need more. Do not need more. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Cap, drops a piece of fire sand. We're on the run to the other side. Charge. That. Fire sand. It's 2 pinches. Power chamber. Blasting device. Look at the explosion. Very safe. Very cool. Okay. Piece of fire sand there. And next boss. Okay. Just avoid all the exploding little slime bits. Ruin. 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 Fire. Fire attack. Let's see if standing over here. Everything's great. Ruin. 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 There you go. Piece of fire sand. Either way. Click on people more when we're trying to activate things and teleports and stuff. Ruin. No. Here's our instant attacks we can use while moving. The boss has started. big ol' fireball. Which enemies? Would be a great time for some AoE attacks. But those are level 26. So we'll just ruin some individual guys. Or disconnect, that's also an option. Sign. Right before the final boss, huh? Ah, things happened. Level up. Right. Got spirit bonds. Plundered Grimoire was added to our... No, go away. That's a little 15 piece of equipment. Honestly, this needs like loot limits and stuff. I don't know. 188,000 bonus XP for eventually getting back in here. With the power of mobile USB internet tethering, something. Leave duty. Alright. Now back in here, doing stuff. We're level 46 and a half. Oof. We are in trouble here. 48, 49. What are we looking for? Show incomplete. Zarek Baldrake in Zarek. Specifically over here. Okay. Can't do any of these fates. It's level 46. Battle drinks. Let's find them. Since we're out here right now. Answers. Pugilists. There's Baldrake. Re-summon the Carbuncle. Alright. Get it. Ruin. Flying. Yeah. Fast hit there. Can attack from behind. Fortune teller. I can tell you your fortune. So you get hit by all these things. And a really weak air slash. Okay. Let's head deeper in here to find more battle drakes. Hey guys. There's some. Another one behind it. Perfect. That's all the battle drakes we need. Fate here. We're below the recommended level. So to reward us for going above and beyond, we get less contribution. So we can't finish it, so we don't get the rewards. Yep. Complete that. That's just the last one here. Western Thanalan. Suppose we'll do that while waiting for the next dungeon, next day here. It's gonna be a little bit here. Might take an additional dungeon, or day or something. At any rate, can't do this fate. Here's the last hunting log target. Probably could have summoned the Carbuncle before we got into the fight, but you know. Now that's... Everybody's here. 4th cohort Vanguard. Alright. Yeah. 1 out of 4. fly all around their base here. Can barely even stop us. I should really be paying more attention. You guys just showing up, blowing up all their giant robots and stuff. It's a problem. Okay. It's 2. There's another one there. We also fight all the other guys here. It's definitely also an option. But not the hunting log. I guess the question is, what are we gonna do after we're done with the hunting log here? Since this is the last one. Let's go. Face weak wind magic. Okay. And there's our last turn there. Just attacking Chocobo instead? Wow. That's a decision, I suppose. Not that any decision in particular would actually help them in this fight they're currently on against me. Blast. And there's that, and that, and that. Level 47. All the hunting logs complete for this. Achievements and all that good stuff. Pump on a log, Arcanist. Perfect. Got any level 47 stuff to equip? Got a bracelet. Okay. Okay. And we got a little bit left. This here. No fates up in this part of this, so that's not gonna work for something to do while we wait. Centric. That was higher level. I guess we could technically go to lower level fates, and then we scale down and then we get awarded appropriately or something. Or something. 32, 49, 48, those aren't gonna work. 46 right there. 46, 45, that's more right. See how that goes for us. Fly over these mountains. While we wait for a second. Assuming it's gonna be things we can actually fight. For the next 34 seconds. Dapper zombies. All right here. The timers disappear even when nobody's out doing it, which is unfortunate. So defeat another zombie here, get a little bit of something. And it's over. Got 3,700 XP for that though, which is more than nothing. Got 8 minutes left on this 45. It's all just all different zones with all different levels. We will see. Tempered Champion. Tempered Orators. Abducted Alamegans. Attack things. Just need to save everybody or something. Check. Temper. This would be somewhat working. Bringing you. Bringing you. More guys are coming. You guys are just spawning all on top of me, aren't you? That's not great. For a variety of reasons, obviously. time for some AoEs. And health potion. So attacking me. Let's keep on spawning on top of me. My goodness. Ow. There was an attempt. Not back out there. Something like that. Something like that. Very minimal losses for dying or anything. So there's 5 minutes left. We can totally make progress there. I don't know if we get any rewards for these if we are in the dungeon when the timer goes off, so that's a different thing to consider, I guess. At any rate, let's try to not be directly in the spawning line here. Constantly getting attacked by everything. So from over this side. Someone from the carbon go. Treasure that. This guy over here is attacking us. Are we in the fate? Hello? Somewhat. Another one. Oh. Next guy. Yeah, let's come over here one at a time. It's not really a problem. We're fighting an entire block of guys at the same time. Becomes an issue. Yeah. And it's complete. 11,000 XP. Not bad. Okay. And everybody's fine. Amazing. Anything here we can do now? 32, 25. Yeah. That's almost done. Can't do any of these. We're number 4 in line for this. 47. I don't think pull more tension is really going to do it, unfortunately. And running around for getting these is also not perfect. In terms of actually making progress doing things, it's definitely not one of those. It might just be in our best interest to just wait for another dungeon and everything. Probably the easiest way to do this. And the most experience and all that. And let's go over here from when we're done. Or when we're actually level 50. In the list. Okay. Oh yeah. We need at least 600,000 more experience here. Plus the additional, it's gonna need it for 48, 49, 50. See what we get for the dungeons here. If we can at least get to like 48 and a half, we'll at least be making progress here. Or something. Okay. Oh, 46 in the dungeon. Alright. It's no Darkhold. Let's get it. Jumping. Running. Fighting. See what the plan is here. We can use some of our AoEs, kinda. Kinda, sorta. interrupted. Uppers. This. Everybody's dying. It's a good start. Hippogriff. Perfect. I'm dumb, sorry. We did it. Hooray. Okay. Within the realm. Is there a Darkwood? Just a whole dungeon. All mapped and ready to go. Oh, lovely. Okay. Next. Can go for just regular old outbursts here. Let's see, 100 to everything. Not very effective. You can really AoEs really shine when you get at least 3 things going. Before that, it's a little bit unnecessary. Okay. Got Ruby going currently. It's totally gonna hit. And just hanging out above. How inconvenient for us. Dead. Thanks for healing. Everybody's dead. This is going well. This is going well. Alright. Sprinting! Back 1/10 of the way through the dungeon here. I caramba. I don't think it's a me problem. I'm hitting the things with the spells and the stuff. I'm just here for DPS, and I'm hitting things with the stuff. Is someone a carbuncle again? He died. Yeah. Could be a tank not actually tanking things. Healing not actually healing things. People standing in all the attacks. Lots of potential problems. I'm trying to go too fast. Aggroing too many things. Somebody's already dead. What? How? How did they, there were 2 enemies here. How did they die? Huh. Wild. Fascinating. Fascinating stuff you see sometimes here. This bodes well for the rest of this dungeon. If we can't fight 2 regular enemies at the same time. Concerning, to say the least. They're coming. Open the Grand Hall Gate. Get to the Grand Hall Gate. That's our first goal here, clearly. We've got the least HP. Alright. 1 target. 1 singular enemy. Can it be done? can. And we run forwards. Oh, boss. Food that does something. Mostly just for some XP. Alright. It's all about this single target here. It's the all-seeing eye. You can see all the magical blasts coming to stab it in the face. That's the real question. It's not standing there. Perfect. Ruin. Ruin. Ruin 2 even. Specifically. Fire! And get out of that! That going. Move towards the middle, doesn't matter. Transporter. You want some treasure? Nope. Fantastic. To be fair, this would be a spot where we could maybe have use of treasure. Well, with the whole higher level-ish area. But also, once you get to this level, everything is just gonna be not useful because you just get all the gear from the quests. I guess the weapons might still technically be something. Technically. Just barely, though. When... Nothing here for the AoEs. Just about. Just barely. Come. Take on that. 70 versus 70. Yep. Still needs targeting. Here. Okay. So you can time this correctly. Yes. Beautiful. Go in as single target. Things have improved here. You'll have to see it. Okay. Feasting hall. Single target. Yeah. Also the other guys. Fire. Some time to cast it, so I don't want to stand in their fire, obviously. Teleportation. Beautiful. Okay. Filling in some levels. Let's see it. For everybody to be here. Here we go. We do have our unaspected AoE here. Beam fire? Let's use the other system. Just not hitting the other things. Get too far away. That's unfortunate. Hello? It's targeted on all the far too far away guys. Okay. Not the best targeting selection there, unfortunate. Pounds. Go. Good. What's happening right here? It's not standing any of it. Guy. Stretch it here again. Here we. Things dead. Got it. No problems. No problems here. Well, we're getting there. We're doing pretty well in the middle there. This part, slightly less so, unfortunately. Okay. And we're back. They're on the run. Oh. Just before the last boss there. My goodness. Alright. Let's get it. Alright. Ruin. Ruin. Nice targeting. Completely missing everybody going for the crystal. Slicey, slicey. Alright. And this one over here. Step back. Crystal is no more. Slice, slice, slice. He's dying. it. I might make it. Should have been a little bit all over the place. That's okay. Dance. Bam. GG. Eventually. Alright. We did it. Fantastic. We're level 48 and a half. Okay. That took a little bit. I think just kind of length-wise and everything. Probably best to save this for later. Here's an iron card. Obtained. I already have that. Discard it. Boar hides, wolf fangs, animal hides, and iron ore. A whole bunch of spirit bones here. We more just collect the materia than anything. Which is something. It's got a big old pile of it over here in the saddlebags. Neat. Anyways. Yeah. Looks like one more dungeon should do it. And then, all the level 50 quest here. Next time. Goodbye.